people breathe differently, utilizing different parts of their body. So the upper part, if you breathe through the upper part where the collarbone is, so breath becomes very, very fast, right? Very, very speedy. And for example, if you want to do some calculations, some intellectual work, and then if you climbed, 20 floors upstairs, and then your breath will be, then I ask you to calculate how much will be 400 minus 325, then it will be like a little bit hard because your mind is engaged in breathing. That's why when your mind is more stable, you can do more intellectual work. Yeah. So the next part is when we utilize this, the chest, the part of the chest. So you see the difference? So this part gives a longer breath, a little bit more prolonged breath. And the deepest breath we get in the belly. If we concentrate on the belly and we breathe, can you see that it is much longer than here and here? But the best breath that yogis use, they utilize all three parts of their breath. So they breathe in with the stomach, they start. And when there is no air, they go into this part. And when there is no air, they go finally into this part. So that's how they inhale. And when they exhale through this part, then this, then this. And that will be a full yogic breath. So, in meditation we do many, many processes. We concentrate on many things. On the mantra, on visualization, on the sound of the mantra, on the idea of the mantra, on the breath. So many things need to think of during meditation. And meditation is a technique of a concentrated thinking. So, if you do this process of full yogic breath, at least 5 cycles before your meditation, then automatically your lungs will adjust to this type of breathing. And they will breathe automatically like this. Another method to breathe slowly is if you roll your tongue like this. That's called Khechari Mudra. So that Khechari Mudra is that your tip of your tongue is touching the palate, the upper part. And that is a certain mudra or certain gesture or certain position, that already sends into a meditative flow. So automatically your breath also will slow down. So if you breathe with a rolled tongue and you breathe out, it will be much slower. Yeah? If your mind runs in one direction and God is in another direction, your organs is in another direction, and your breath flows into another direction. So in the chaos of like this, even takes 100 years, one will not reach realization. So that is why all should be tuned in one. So when we say our mantra, the mantra should go also along with the breath. Yeah. When we breathe in mantra, and we breathe out mantra. We breathe in, and then we breathe out. So the basic mantra that we use is Bhava Nam Kevalam. So that means love is all there is, or only the name of your nearest and dearest, your supreme consciousness. That supreme consciousness is everything that exists outside of you and inside of you. So if you combine your breath with a mantra, then you see that your meditation will improve.